Hello everybody, welcome to Lighthearted Life and Collectibles and my kitchen. And welcome to Lainey Claire's details video. So I have got her standing up on my counter just so you can see how big she is. It's hard to get all of these dolls in focus, you know, when they're standing because they're so tall. She is 39 inches tall. She is a really big girl. She is on the streamline, like she's thinner. She's not as chubby as Bella Catherine, my 2-year-old size masterpiece doll. This girl is more like 4-year-old size. That is a 4T that she has on. And you can see that she's got a little room in the t-shirt, but you know, it still looks cute on her. It fits. I would buy this for a real child that was this size so she could wear it for a while. You know, we try to get our dolls so they fit perfect, but I think this 4T looks great on her, but she could probably wear a 3T, especially if it was shorts. She has been redeemed, let me tell you. I'm going to include a video clip here of how I had to repaint on her cheeks. I actually took the shine off of her arms. She was really, really shiny before, like baby doll shiny. And I put some matte. I was going to order some Mr. Super Clear, but I had some air dry matte here. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a try and see what it does. And it worked. It matted her arms really well. I think I'm still going to order the Mr. Super Clear, though, and do that, too. That matted her arms really, really good. Has been given lots of TLC. She smells really good now. Like when I picked her up to bring her in here, I was like, oh, you smell really good. But yeah, her wig redeemed itself. I was going to just get another one because it still looked felt very straw-like, and it just didn't move like regular hair. And then I worked on it yesterday, and I posted the before and after picture of her on my community wall. But I worked on it yesterday, again, putting it through another washing and conditioning, and I took Gain dishwashing liquid, and just when I thought I put too much, I put a little more. You know, like I put a lot and just lathered it and lathered it and lathered it and kept working it through. And I probably worked it through for 5 minutes, maybe 10. And as I was working the lather through, I could feel the texture of the hair changing in my hands. And I was like, yes, this is working. So I rinsed that with plain, pure hot water. And then I got some mane and tail conditioner. I had some left here. And I was like, let me try this. So I put that on her hair and let it sit for 5 minutes. And I mean, it was like coated on there, like really thickly. I let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I rinsed it with straight hot water. And now you have the little girl before you that you see. And I touched the paint up on her cheek. So I'm going to get close up to her, but I just wanted to show you her standing, you know, like back on the counter and I'm going to stand her in the floor too. That way you can see where she comes to the countertops. But yeah, I touched up the paint on her face once again with air dry paint. She had like a circle here that had no paint on it. It was like down to her bare vinyl. And so I touched it up, but I also put the same color paint on each cheek because what I had here was not exactly the same color. So I made her cheeks match up. So now she's got a little bit darker cheeks. They were like a lighter pink, and I darkened them up. And I like it because I think it goes good with her dark hair. And as you can see today, her hair has a shine to it. It looks like it has some life in it. I don't know if you could tell, but in her box opening video, her hair, after I cut it and stuff, it looked better because all of the big, huge knots and stuff was gone. And most of that greasy film, whatever was on it, I don't know what that was gone, but it just felt like straw, and it was still wet when I was doing the video, and when it dried, it was like even more like straw. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give this wig one more time to redeem itself, and then I'll just order a new one. Well, it redeemed itself. I think it's fine, and these are nice, thick wigs that they put on these dolls. Like, you can pull them up. There's not a wig cap showing, so you can do all kinds of hairstyles, and I like that. So, now that this wig look, I mean, it moves like hair now. So it has redeemed itself. So we're keeping it. We're good. Normally Paige has long hair, But I mean, hey, she's from 2009. She's early on in the masterpiece world. And she doesn't have the joints at all. She just has shoulder and knee swivels. But she does not have the elbow and knee joints, which is unusual for dolls this size by Masterpiece. So anyways, yeah, that is her. Her blue eyes are really pretty. I love these are not glass eyes, but they are really pretty eyes. Like, I'm really happy with them. I don't see myself changing them. I mean, I could never say never, because in the doll world, never use the word never, because your interests are going to change, your likes and dislikes are going to change, and your doll collecting is going to change. That's just how it is sometimes. But yeah, I'm loving her, and she's really pretty just all the way around. And like I said, I knocked that shine off of her arms. And so there's how her fingernails look close up. It's like close up details of that. And I'll show you her body undress too. But she's still got her little ring on. And her smile it's open mouth, but it's a gentle smile. So she's showing her teeth, just a little, like a portion of her teeth. I mean, she's just a really, really sweet expression. And she does look very, very realistic. I mean, I love her. I am loving her so much. I'm so pleased with her. And I'm going to show you how her body looks, because like I said, she doesn't have any knee joints. Okay, so there she is, just standing on the counter in her undies. But yeah, you can see that she is full body. I love that they just stand like this. This is one thing that I really love about these dolls. You just stand them up and take photos. And she will sit, but her legs stay straight. So her legs will be like out in like a V shape. I don't mind that at all, because little kids really sit like that. They'll get in the floor and put their legs out and put toys in between and just play. I used to do the same thing when I was a little kid. So, like I said, I don't mind that at all. But yeah, that's how she looks far back. As you can see, she has no elbow joints and no knee joints. So we'll get up close to her. As I said, I knocked the shine off of her arms. And I'm going to do the same on her legs. But her legs weren't as shiny as her arms. Her arms were just super, super shiny. So I will hit them with some of that matte. I just haven't done it yet, because I'm enjoying her so much. I'm just enjoying playing with her and all that. So, and posing her and taking pictures and all. I'm just having so much fun. So much fun. And I have a video coming up talking about that, the dolls, and how much fun I'm having. And I got a discussion coming up. So I will be talking about that. But yeah, I mean, she's got like light blushing on the back of her hands. And her vinyl is like a flesh color. And her hands are open, but they're kind of it's kind of like they're about to grab a hold of something. So you can easily like put a stuffed animal in her hand or anything like that. And as you go down here, she's got these little knobby knees. And her thighs are skinny. And her legs, because they're attached at her hip up here. I don't have got that where you can see it. Like you have to turn it to position her legs differently, and like you can make her lean downward. Like she doesn't just stay straight up all the time. You could turn her legs so that this part of her body will be leaning, and you could like prop her arm on, like say a basket or something, like she's searching through toys. Just whatever you want to do. You just can't bend her knees because she doesn't have knee joints or elbows. But then the tops of her feet have some blushing on them. And then you can see her toenails are manicured. They're a little darker, like the pinkness they put on the nail bed is a little darker than what's on her fingernails. And that may have changed the look because I matted it. So these may look different when I get matting on them too. But yeah, I mean, I just love her, and I'm so happy about her wig. Like, I like the way she looks from the back. See, I just turned her around and she just kept standing there. Like, I love that about these dolls. They're so fun. So, yeah, from the back, I mean, she just looks like a real little girl standing there. And like I said, she's not chubby. See, she's more streamlined. She is not chubby like the Penny Sculpt has got that chubby 2-year-old look. And, she's got the older I guess, more active bicycle riding, tree climbing, or I was 4-year-old, dirt digging. I was a tomboy anyway, but yeah. She kind of looks like she would be tomboyish like me. She kind of looks like me as a little girl, as a matter of fact. And Alex over at Sun, Moon, and Stars Nursery, she said that my penny sculpt looks like me too. But she actually does look like my mom. That's why I got her. My mom was a blonde-haired little girl. I have a picture of her as a toddler. And when I saw that doll, I was like, oh my gosh, it's even smiling like my mama was, that little shy smile in that picture. So that's why I just fell in love with her. And I had to get the blonde one because there was a brunette one. But I wanted the blonde one because it looked like my mom as a little girl. So that's why she's named Bella Catherine, because my mom's first name is Catherine. So yeah, I named her after my mom and her because she looks like her. And then Lainey Claire is just, both of those names, I just loved them. I was looking up names and I wanted names that I could call them both of. And I just thought it fit her. It just looks really sweet. I think Lainey is a sweet name for a sweet girl. And so is Claire. And I like both of them together. They just flow. Lainey Claire. Okay, so there she is back dressed in her cute little outfit, just standing alone in the kitchen floor in front of the counter. And as you can see, her head comes just a tad above the top of the counter. So like I said, big girl. She is a tall girl. She looks so cute when you just stand her up, no matter what angle you're coming at her from. Whoop. I mean, just look how cute she looks standing there. I love it. So, yeah, these are my new passion of dolls. I'm still going to do my Blythe and my OB11s, but these are my life-size dolls that I have decided I like now, and it's wonderful. I love it. I love how she looks in this cute little outfit. So I'm going to describe it. So at the top of her hair, I have this white bow that has green, pink, blue, and orange polka dots, and it's about medium size. It's pretty big, and I got it toward the front of her head where you can see it really good. And then she is wearing a white t-shirt that says sweet in rainbow letters, and then it has a pink daisy that has a smiley face in the middle, and then it has a yellow daisy and a purple daisy on each side of the word sweet. And then her pants are cotton, and they have a black background. Even though the back of them is white though, but there's not as much worry about dye transfer with these dolls, I have learned. But the pants are black on the outside, the background is, and then there's just all different color flowers. There's green and purple and white and orange, and they're just really, really pretty, and they're kind of big. And then she has on these cute little, these are size 6 unicorn shoes. They're like a royal purple, and then the unicorns are like pink, and they have like yellow and like rainbow colored hair, and there's like little sprinkles and stars and, you know, stardust looking stuff on there. And I have her on some white ruffled socks, but you just can't see them because her pants come down and cover them up. But yeah, that is her. That is the details of little Miss Lainey Claire. And I'm excited to share more videos of her with y'all. And if you do buy these dolls secondhand, now, as I said, CMT Puppengalerie is making them new now, but you can still find them when they were produced through Masterpiece secondhand, because Masterpiece actually closed down in 2016. So you can still look up and find some of them in new condition, like my Penny by Monika Levenig was still in the box. And then you'll find some that need TLC like she did. And then you'll find some that maybe they're not in the box, but they're still in mint condition. You know, they've been well taken care of. So just be cautious and ask questions when you buy. I recommend joining, if you're interested in trying to find some of these dolls, join Masterpiece Playground on Facebook. The administrator there, Misty, she is wonderful. She is also a reborn artist. She is a no-nonsense. She doesn't let things go on in her group that's not right, and I appreciate that very much. I will get into some details after that once all this is over. But yeah, I'm not going to go past that right now. There's a few people that know, but other than who's in the group. But yeah, there was an issue, so that's why I'm saying when you buy, ask questions, join that group. I highly recommend it. Ask that administrator, hey, do you know this person? If she doesn't, there's another lady that knows quite a bit. Her name is Faye Kitchens, and she is a Masterpiece doll collector, and also she has a doll shop called Dolls and Stuff online. And she sells all kind of dolls, Lee Middleton and everything. So she has been in the Masterpiece, Lee Middleton, all that community a really, really, really long time. So she will be able to tell you if she knows someone or not, if you wanted to ask questions before purchasing a doll. And so that is my advice. Ask a seasoned collector or a seasoned person who has a shop. Join the Masterpiece groups. Talk to the admins there, because they're going to be able to tell you a lot, because most of these admins of these groups, like Misty's group, she's had it since 2007. So, I mean, she knows what she's talking about. So, I highly recommend it if you're looking into getting these dolls. And if you want new ones, go to CMT Puppengalerie. And now I'm going to tell you, they're more expensive there. You're not going to get them at a used price. But, I mean, everything's went up since 2016. I mean, these dolls used to be a lot cheaper back in the day. But for what you're getting, a complete doll, fully dressed, really cute. They come with a stand, but as you can see, they can stand just fine without it. I wouldn't want to stand her long term just in case a vibration happened and it would make her turn over. But you can see she stands really good just by herself. But, you're going to get everything. There's COA and everything that comes with them. Yeah. I did get a COA with Penny, but I didn't get one with her. I mean, she didn't have her original box. She didn't have her stand. She did have her original clothes, but they were a little worse for wear. And well, you know what condition her wig was in. And it took a lot for me to get this wig in this condition. But I'm so happy with, look how shiny. When I was taking pictures of her and Bella Catherine together, I was like, oh my gosh, Bella Catherine's wig is so shiny and silky looking. And hers is just dull and straw-like, like it's stiff. And now it's not like that anymore. It's shining. And it looks really good now. Like, she's come a long way. But I am more than pleased with her now. I'm so happy with this little girl. So, yeah, that is her. That is little Miss Lainey Claire. I hope you enjoyed her details video. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.